to come last. But before we start, I want to ask everybody to stand up and give a round of applause for everyone that has come before, please. You'll forgive me for that. I was a little disingenuous. The truth is, my mother is here, and I want to take a picture and show her that I got a standing ovation. It's always a pleasure and an honor to be here in Hyderabad. I want to thank GIBF for making it such a special trip. Please allow me to show you. Actually, in the interest of time, I think I'm going to forego the video. I'm going to leave it to you to come and see Jamaica, because even though a picture says 1,000 words, there's nothing like the reality. So, as we've heard today, we face truly uncertain times. There's climate change, there's pandemics, multiple conflicts, disruptions to supply chain, and more recently, adverse aspects of US trade policy. These all call for contingency planning, devising alternatives, innovation in our approach, and fashioning a strategic outlook. Events such as these today go some way in achieving that. So I reiterate commendation to GIBF, but I want to make a special commendation to you all here for being present, because you are the true pioneers, if you will. You exhibit one of the greatest qualities in successful business, which is vision and forward thinking. And your being here to learn more about our region is a testament to that. There's a general paucity of awareness of our region in India, and we're always grateful for opportunities to generate more awareness. I'm often reminded of this paucity when encountered on the street and people look at my flag and say, Africa. And I say, no, Jamaica is not in Africa, but Africa is in Jamaica, right next to India. Because truth be told, that is exactly what the case is. Jamaica is a truly unique and confounding place. It's roughly the size of Tripura, home state of the governor, India's second smallest state, and we have a population of about just shy of 3 million, 30 lakh. And I often say that there are 3 million Jamaicans on island, 3 million Jamaicans off island by way of our diaspora, and 33 million made in Jamaica, because we are the #1 honeymoon destination in the world. We're classified as a small island developing state, but that's where the use of the word small stops. This is due to our globally sized footprint, stamped indelibly on the world by our culture, which is expressed in our legacy of excellence in sport, as well as our musical output. You've heard much about each country's diversity, and it is, after all, a very diverse region. But Jamaica is a truly diverse place. In this small place, you'll find levels of diversity packed like no other. Just driving 5 miles from the beach to the mountains, you'll drive through 4 different micro-ecosystems. We'll see diversity in our topography, in our ethnicity, and as well in the range of options for investment. Our small size versus our output is a marvel in human experience. Over a third of the total medals ever won in the sprint events of international competition, Olympics and World Championship, were won by Jamaicans or athletes born in Jamaica or of Jamaican parentage. The range of opportunities for investment are no less impressive. These would include logistics, alternative energy, tourism, outsourcing, agribusiness, medical services, manufacturing, mining, education, infrastructure, and of course film. How many of you here are aware of the fact that James Bond was born in Jamaica? Thank you. You are aware of everything. Yes, James Bond might be a fictional character, but Ian Fleming wrote the novel series in Jamaica and derived his inspiration from that beautiful Jamaican experience to come up with the character James Bond. And in fact, the first film in the franchise, Dr. No, and the last film, the latest film, No Time to Die, were both shot in Jamaica. Testament to such an amazing destination for film that we are. But allow me to expound a little on agriculture. I hear much talk about bananas and sugarcane, but would you know Jamaica is the first commercial exporter of bananas in the world? Exactly. There's something Darwinian. There's a Darwinian aspect to our agricultural output. Something about the unique conditions, the regular rainfall filtered by limestone, rich volcanic soil, and abundant sunshine, all combine to give you the finest rum, which is geographically indicated, I might add, the finest coffee, yes, Colombia, I said it, the finest coffee, Blue Mountain coffee. Anything that grows in Jamaica does so amazingly. Almost 200 years ago, when Indians first came to our region, they came to Jamaica, and with them they brought a whole host of flora and fauna. Among them, they brought mangoes. And my favorite mango here in India is the Alfonso. We have it in Jamaica too. It's called the Bombay mango. But whereas your Alfonso is this big, in Jamaica, an Alfonso is this big. And that's testament to what happens in our beautiful island. Our national motto is out of many, one people. As you've heard, we have African, we have Indian, we have Chinese, we have European, everything. I think I'm a personal manifestation of all of those ethnicities in one. But out of all of that, out of the many reasons that I've listed, there's one mega value proposition. And it's predicated on our location, which is strategically at the center, at the crossroads of north-south and east-west trade routes. We have an extremely friendly, business-friendly ecosystem, a readily available workforce, first-class infrastructure by air, road, and sea. In fact, 4 centuries ago, Jamaica was the maritime center of the Western Hemisphere. Any of you ever heard of Pirates of the Caribbean? Pirates of the Caribbean were based in Port Royal, which is just outside of Kingston, and it was the maritime capital of the world. Why? Because of that strategic geographic location. So we're not only a leading destination for investment, but we're also a leading destination to visit. We have a very significant Indian population, as you've heard, with several Indian businesses spanning multiple sectors. But here is the coup de grace, and it is that there is no visa requirement for holders of Indian passports to come to Jamaica. I'm going to say it again so you can clap. There is no visa requirement for Indians. And to get to Jamaica, you have over 700 international flights weekly, calling 3 international airports. And the routes include via the USA, via Canada, via various European ports such as Germany, Amsterdam, Holland, Turkey even, or you can go through the UK. So I'm going to be very Usain Bolt-like in my presentation today, and that is quick, effective, and hopefully in a world record compared to everybody else. And I want to thank GIBF for making this possible for us to come and share with you. In our life, in our role as diplomats, G to G, government to government, is a critical aspect of our day-to-day work. So too is B to B. And within that, you also have B to G and G to B. And we, of course, in Jamaica, appreciate the P to P, the person to person. But what I really, really, really look forward to is the H to H, the heart to heart. So, from the country of one love, we stand ready to welcome you firsthand, the wealth of experiences, of beautiful settings, amazing business prospects that await you. Jamaica stands ready as the gateway for Indian innovation to the entire region. Jai Hind, Jai Jamaica. One love.